Welcome to the Business Finance Bulletin, episode 238. Welcome again to the latest Business Finance Bulletin. With me, Rob Warlow from Business Loan Services, the commercial finance expert. In this bulletin, launch of the Northern Ireland Growth Finance Fund, Small Business Commissioner's first year in tackling late payment, and complaints process agreed by banks for larger SMEs. Some good news to start this week's bulletin if you're a business based in Northern Ireland, with the announcement of the creation of the Northern Ireland Growth Finance Fund. Now, this fund is managed by White Rock Capital Partners, and they brought a number of financial institutions together to create a growth fund specifically targeting Northern Ireland. Now, that fund, who are the partners? Well, first of all, you've got the British Business Bank, which is the umbrella organisation and home to all of the UK government's finance schemes. They're bringing in £10.5 million. Next up, Invest Northern Ireland, they're bringing in £7.5 million, and also Northern Ireland's local government officers superannuation committee are investing £12 million. So who is this fund targeted at? Well, you've got to be an established business, already growing, and one that in need of some extra capital in order to take your growth to the next level. You should be in manufacturing, engineering, or some sort of tradable service. Now, that fund is a loan, and you can apply for anything from £500,000 up to a maximum of £2 million. So great ideas. So if you're a Northern Ireland based business and you're ready to scale up and you want to know more, just go along to the White Rock website, which is whiterockcp.co.uk, and there you'll find out all the information you need to know on how to access the scheme. As we know from many previous bulletins, late payment is a perennial problem for small businesses. It holds back growth and it causes lots of additional stress that you really don't need within a business. Now, approximately a year ago, the end of 2017, the government created a new office, the Small Business Commissioner's Office. Now, the Small Business Commissioner's real sole job was to try and tackle this issue of late payment. And he's there to act as a go-between between small business owners who have got a dispute or a problem getting a payment from a larger organisation. So they've just reached the end of their first 12 months, and what have they achieved? Well, they've helped approximately 300 small business owners, and they've assisted in recovering about £2.1 million worth of overdue invoices. Now, it doesn't sound an awful lot in the scale of the late payment problem in the UK. However, it's a start. And of course, one of the big things that they've got to do is to get business owners to realise that they are there. So if you are a small business and you've got into a dispute and you need an independent arbitrator to help get your money into your bank account, all you have to do is pop along to their website, which is smallbusinesscommissioner.gov.uk, and there you'll find out how you can engage their services and hopefully solve that late problem for you. Many small business owners I speak to often have a bit of a complaint and a gripe against their bank, but there doesn't seem to be an independent third party that they can go to vent their anger and, more importantly, get redress. Well, the government has realised this, and they finally come up with a voluntary code which the UK Finance has signed up to. Now, UK Finance is kind of a trade body for all the main high street lenders in the UK. And they said they've agreed to a new voluntary code, which is now being worked upon and will be ready to be launched in September 2019. Now, this code is to really help specific small business owners. Now, these are businesses which are turning over anywhere between £6.5 million and up to £10 million, and have a balance sheet net worth of less than £7.5 million. Now, you may think that's not particularly small, but believe me, in UK terms, it is. So if you are in that category and you've got a complaint that you really want addressed and somebody to listen to, well, from September 2019, the Financial Ombudsman Service will be there for you to take that complaint forward. So keep watching this bulletin for news of how that scheme is going to develop, and more importantly, listen out for that launch date in September 2019. Well, that's it for another bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and a share. So that's it. Look forward to being with you next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful and profitable week.